UFC 309 at MSG was all about two fights, man. In the co-main event was Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler, a rematch from UFC 262 where the Bronx just finished him off in round two. That was peak Charles Oliveira, but he looked fantastic today. I mean, look, you looked at the first two rounds, it was all Charles. I mean, both rounds ending with Oliveira on top. He was so technical, so precise. I mean, it was a mismatch. I mean, not just in terms of size and reach, but in terms of all facets. Too many weapons. Chopped his lead leg, stood right up to him, and he picked him at will. And on the ground, it was a no contest. Complete domination in the three rounds. And every time he felt a bit of Chandler's power, he just took him to the ground and he kept looking for the finish. He tried that rear naked choke in the third and the fourth, but I thought Chandler showed some great heart, man. He's a beast. To come back like that in the fifth after the damage he took was wild, man. But Charles took it via decision, and I think he's got to fight Arman again. I mean, to lose that via split decision after having Arman in that guillotine at the end, that was a tough take. But that rematch before he meets Islam Makhachev again, it is inevitable. But all eyes were on that main event, man. Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic, and all that excitement, all that build up. But oh man, it was a hard watch. I'm not gonna lie, man. Early on, Stipe took that front kick to the body, and after that, he just couldn't engage, and he just completely backpedaled at all times. Jon Jones took him down in a minute and a half, and the most nastiest of elbows, just savagery. I mean, he was saved by the horn after the first round, and sending Stipe out in the second round was not right. Yes, he's a fighter. Yes, he's the greatest heavyweight ever, but he's 42, 4 years out of the game, and you just look at him after that round thinking, what the hell am I doing here? I have a wife and kids, and I'm in here with a savage. He kept taking those shots to the body and kept on coming on. Miocic, I think, just wanted to be compact and had no intentions of looking to even close the distance. He was thinking that what happened in that first round cannot happen again. He just exercised patience, but Jones, man, just attacks you with his range. The second round was slightly better for Miocic, but it's all Jon Jones, man. I mean, you saw that Miocic tried to be short and explosive, but his legs were planted. They weren't moving. He was just reacting to whatever Jones was throwing. And in the third, he gets rocked with that left right combo. Vicious. I mean, thinking that Jon Jones not having pure knockout power is a detriment to his opponent. The longer it goes on, the worse it is for them. And the finish, my goodness. Stipe was just standing knowing that he was going to get cracked, but he just didn't know how. That spinning back kick to the body, it is so technical yet so brutal. And he just finishes him on the ground with vicious elbow, and still heavyweight champion. I mean, Jon Jones took no damage. All that was tested was his cardio. But he beat the name Miocic, man, and that wasn't the Miocic anyone wanted to see. Stipe, I hope the money was worth it. You need to take care of your family and enjoy retirement. I mean, you are an absolute legend of the sport, and what happened today, that was very avoidable. But as for Jon Jones, he said that he's got options, but he's not going to fight Aspinall. He's going to look for that super fight against Alex Pereira, and it might look like it's going to be box office, and it probably will be, but that again is a huge mismatch.